Hello everyone and welcome to episode 15 of The Grind. This episode is actually being made long in advance as I will be on vacation with my family, so if some of your comments from the previous episode didn't make it into this episode, that is why. After the violent, distracting disaster that was the last episode, I'm hoping I can make a little bit of headway, in particular on a couple of important things in this episode, to allow us to get back to thriving a little bit. So let's head over to the to-do list. Oh, that script still isn't working. Gonna have to look at that. Okay, so I've actually designed a defensive tower already. What I would like to do today is first work on this printer bay, even just get a really simple draft of it done. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to print new utility ship. I've designed a new utility ship for the scope and scale of the builds that are coming up. I think the Phoenix has served its purpose, so we will retire the Phoenix. It's been a great little ship, but for what I need moving forward, it's just not quite sufficient, so I decided to redesign. And then we're going to create a defensive perimeter after I retire the Phoenix. One of the things I would like to do today, and this is where that new utility ship will also come in handy, is clean up scrap. We've got a lot of scrap around the base from all the battles that we fought, particularly in the last episode. And rather than just remove them all in an automated way, I would like those resources. So I'll clean up the scrap. Oh, probably up here. Let's do... One of the good things about relying on scrap, you know, uranium is typically a hard thing to come by, but because so many of the ships that I've been fighting have it, I want to build a large reactor. Power is becoming more and more of an issue, especially as I add assemblers and refineries and yield modules and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I want to go ahead and do that. I'll add these to the to-do, but I'm doubting I'll get to all of them. I would like to... Oh, I've got a quote to add, just to remind myself which quote it is, an Einstein quote. This actually came to me from a great comment again. Secure and upgrade the grinding pit. Got some work to do there. Don't know if I'll get to it this episode. I want to rename the hacking drone. Don't know why I capitalized that. And this is actually related. I think I'm going to do this. A second collector. I got a great idea from the comments on a way to use a second collector in a way that I think is pretty cool. So, as you can see, we have a ton to do today, starting with the printer bay. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that. It'll probably be a really simple first version of it. I've got some ideas for sprucing it up later, but for now, I just need to get a functional printer bay out there to make it easy to print the first utility ship. So I'm gonna get on that. Oh, look. Starting off the way we ended last time. Ugh. See how it goes. Oh, look at all those. Coming in hot. Oh, look, there goes my power. This is one of the reasons. Oh my goodness gracious. This is one of the reasons why I want to build a large reactor underneath. Hey, but that went down. Look at that. Sit down. Now you're making your way this way. I should really repair the stuff over here. This was my fear with those welders. They didn't do much to protect and to print. If anything, this power stuff serves as a decoy. Okay, well, I need power. And thankfully, yeah, these just went right down over here. Can probably trust my defenses. If those ships do come loose, they're just kind of squirming around down there because they can barely move. I'm going to let them keep doing that and go ahead and take care of the power situation. There's so much carnage. Is this recent? What is that? Look at all that ice. Okay, something crashed. I missed that. Man. Okay. Alright, power first. I can't keep this all straight. Let's just take all of this scrap, get rid of it, and let's fix the power up first. You know what? Keeping your cool under constant attack. This is a good thing to learn. Well, it all took longer than I had hoped, but the very, very primitive version of my printer bay is at least up and running. I repaired the printer itself. I'm gonna add lights and furniture and other things in here. I set up a welder down here, and if it all worked out, there it is. I now have a large reactor, so that should mean power is good to go for a while. So I will now be printing my new utility ship and then put it to work pretty much immediately. So I will go ahead and do that. Alright, well, I'm really close to printing that new utility ship. I just needed some more resources, so I decided I would come out and clean up a little bit. And I was gonna grab, I had set the hacking drone out here to hack this one ship so I could throw it in the grinder, and apparently, and this happened to me a couple of times while I was sitting over here, a hole into the gates of hell opened up. I was actually walking around on my base and looked straight down and realized that one of the ships was like 500 meters away, and I couldn't figure out why that was, and now I know why, because it fell into the ground. And which wouldn't be too bad, except for my hacking drone was still attached, and then I've got a mod on here that anytime anything gets stuck in the inside of the planet, it gets cleaned out, so we don't have to worry about lag. So, which is also great. However, I've lost my hacking drone and both those ships. So I'm gonna reboot the game just to have everything re-render and make sure I close the gate to hell. And then hopefully, it looks like I've got enough resources now to print the utility ship, and that can help me clean up and get to building the perimeter defenses. So BRB. let's check it out. I can introduce you to this new design. It's one of the ugliest ships I've ever made. But I'll tell you what okay, so here was the goal. Again, the Phoenix just wasn't enough. And I had all these sort of what I thought were interesting, clever ideas for a ship where I could sort of swap out grinders and welders, but decided that was a little bit too complicated. So I made this sort of two-headed monstrosity. So I don't know what to call this. It's just basically a utility ship. And we're going to go park the Phoenix elsewhere as sort of a retirement party for it. That pretty ship over there. Oh, the Phoenix. Anyway, so grinder ship on one side, and then when I come around to the other side, welding ship. I don't know how creative or clever that is, but at least I know I can do both when I'm out there. I tried to keep it somewhat compact. I'm thought about putting like a survival kit in it, because a survival kit can actually refine a few things, but man, to get the balance right when this medium container is full, even just with all of these thrusters and this much weight, was tricky, because I want it to be super mobile to do the jobs that I have for it. But I think I kind of like it. Just a touch of neon, just a touch. And so yeah, there it is. Again, functioning welding ship on one side and a functioning grinding ship on the other side, and we'll see if it works. I'm going to go ahead, I'm gonna make a little retirement bay outside where I can park the grinding ship. I have this idea to sort of have a little museum of ships that have been useful but have passed their usefulness. So I'm gonna go ahead and build that, park the Phoenix over there. I'm gonna go ahead and lift off the Phoenix and park this guy so I can get it loaded. Well, this may be the last flight of the Phoenix. Obviously, it'll be parked over here, so if I do need it in a pinch, it'll still be available. But this was one of the first ships that we designed and used in this world, so I want to keep it. Even if this new utility ship ends up taking its place. That said, the Phoenix has served faithfully, so it deserves a place of honor, and I'm going to expand this area later, but for now, we will park you here, turn the lights off, and say, farewell, my friend, good job. Now let's go park the other dude. Whatever this is called. Terrible at naming things, so as always, suggestions are welcome. Here we go. Guess we'll park it welding side out, huh? Here where the Phoenix was. Oop. Nope. It's got a lot of thrusters on it. I tested it full and empty, so I want to make sure that it functions well. And welcome. All right. That poor hacking ship is gone. Maybe I should go ahead and print one out just in case. No, I'm going to get these defenses up. That was the whole main first priority of this episode. This guy has just been sitting here and is no longer serving a purpose, so we can go ahead and get rid of it. I feel like the building noises are particularly obnoxious. Oh, and I am going to go ahead and texture-wise make this whole area this striped sort of warning stuff. So, going to do that, and then I will go outside and try to find the place for our first sort of perimeter defense. and I hope that it works. I'm gonna have to print out a lot more ammo and stuff to have it work. I have some reactors on here, a couple small reactors on this new utility ship, so it's probably already charged up and ready to go. I didn't even look at the battery when I parked it. But again, I'll fix the floor and then we'll bring it out and start building a little bit. Oh, it had been too long since I'd been attacked, hadn't it? Wait, who are you firing at? Oh, these guys are peeking around the corner. Never mind, it's good news. Keep coming, where we can see ya. Would appreciate it. Back to work. But before I put the new utility ship under threat, these two squirmy dudes out here keep getting close enough to start firing on me, so I'm going to go ahead and take the Stinger out and see if I can't subdue these two ships. I'll hack them later, but for now I just want to, again, sort of subdue them. Alright, here we go. These lights are inconveniently placed. I thought they would look cool in terms of lighting the place, but they're more trouble than they're worth. I need to take those out. Alright. Do your thing. Now this guy, this first ship, I'm pretty sure it hasn't shot at me at all, so I'm pretty sure it's out of commission. There we go. Ah! That was more for fun than anything. Which I probably shouldn't do, considering I'm a little bit low on ammo. Alright, now you're the guy. I think the key here is to try to identify wherever the turrets are. Hit. Well, maybe I can hit the remote control from here. I think it's that purple light. Ooh, did you? I think I did. I see no turrets. There's missiles in the front. I'm going to dare go a little closer and see if I can't figure out what's going on here. When it was close enough just a second ago, it was definitely fire. Ah, ha, ha, there you are! Found your turret. Okay, where are you? In the front, looks like, if I can see well enough. Why weren't you shooting at me a second ago? Okay, let's get out of range. There we go, out of range. Alright, so if I saw that right, where are you? Can't really. Oh, there you go. Okay. There. Oh, there we are. Here we go. Ah. You moved. Stay still when I'm trying to blow your turrets off. Oh, the remote control is still functioning. I thought I hit it. Why am I missing all of a sudden? Oh, because my aiming reticle wasn't lined up. Dang it. That's a waste of ammo. Amazing what happens when you get the aiming right. Hit that remote. Okay. So I don't see any extra flames here. Am I really out of ammo? Ah! Thought I gave myself enough shells. I did not. Well, I got more out of it this time than before. Alright, well... I could do the smart thing, the sensible thing, and go back and reload. Or I could go for all glory and try to hit this with my Gatling turrets. Whenever I have the choice to do the sensible thing or not, can't possibly choose that. Yikes! Ow. I just hit myself. Oh, look! I lost some of my... I lost all kinds of my ship! Ah, boy, am I dumb. Come on! For glory! And now I'm going to die, and this is where I should have printed another attack ship. You know what? I only have myself to blame for the stupidity that was that attack. Maybe I can get out there while it's distracted and just take it out with my with my grinder. Okay, here we go. This is dumb. This is even maybe more dumb than the move I just made. But we're gonna try it anyway. As long as there are bits of that drone left, maybe I can sneak up behind you. Whoa. Wait, and it's firing at? No. Okay. Just ignore me. Keep firing at that drone. You don't need to worry about me at all. That drone is the real threat. Okay, no attention here. No attention. Oh, I didn't feel... Wait. What? Not true. Ha-ha! What the... What the... Did my own ship just fire at me? What fired at me? Oh, there was another turret behind me. Oh, stupid. And now I gotta go out there and grab my stuff. Oh, I never learn. Okay. Can I get to my body? Oh, now you're not distracted, but this couldn't have... This was just supposed to be a simple little maneuver, and I made it difficult. This is how we learn. Wait until you see the quote we're adding at the end of this episode. It's ironic considering what's happening in this episode. Ooh! Okay, so let's see if I can reach... Ooh! Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ah! No! Wait, is that fully... Is that on a swivel? Oh, no. I mean, you are, but what are you shooting at? I don't like this Gatling gun. I mean, this, well, that too. But this grinder is not great. Go down, you stupid... Okay. Well, you can see something now. Give me all the things. Yeah. Alright, now give me my good stuff. There. Ah! No! Don't put Okay, that was what that. This whole thing was worth it for that ridiculous maneuver. Oh, that was cool. I was moments away from death. Okay, let's just get this side. Ooh, what's that? You're right on that side. There you are. No, don't, no. Didn't you see what I did on the other side? Didn't you see what I did on the other side? Oh, wow, that was close. Okay, let's make sure that I did indeed blow up the remote. Oh, I did not. Okay, remote gone. Timing block gone. So now at least I should be able to attach a hacking ship to you, and I should at least be out of danger. Okay. Let's go back and do what we came here to do. Let's build this perimeter. Wow, that was stupid. Wait, how is my Gatling thing destroyed again? And why isn't the welder welding it back up? That's why. Alright, back to work on the perimeter. Now you jerk! Stop crashing on my roof! And if you wreck this tube I'm building... Okay. Okay, how much damage did you do? Ugh, you piece of... I had just... don't... How much damage did I just do to myself? Dang it! Goodness gracious! I had just retired the the Phoenix is safe. Oh, that's kind of ironic, actually. Man alive! Where did you blow up? The missile tower? And some of my other power? Okay, I'm not doing anything. I'm not repairing anything. I'm just working on these turrets. I'm gonna go repair this thing. So I will repair something, but that's it. I'm gonna repair you. Goodness gracious. Sometimes this game, I'm convinced it hates me. Alright, repair this. Back to work. I'm getting these defenses up. Nothing else is more important. Once again, I'm in some need of silicon, so I'm gonna see, now that I'm limited again on resources, if I can just disable this guy, shut him down, and get this guy and his friend over there loaded into the grinder so I can get all of their silicon. Here we go. Gyroscopes. Where are your gyroscopes? I don't see any gyroscopes. Yeah, I'll give it a try with the collector. Maybe it's time to at least do one phase here of what I was thinking about doing based on a comment, because it'll make this easier. Goodness gracious. This rando that just crashed into my roof and then leave nothing. You appear stuck. Alright, we'll grab you. So, phase 1 of this plan, which I'm kind of excited about, I'm gonna stick some hacking computers on the collector. And then, well, I'll just do that much of it first. Well, let's stick some hacking computers on the collector, and then we'll do the next part of the idea later, if I feel like this part works. Where shall I put more exposed than I want? Oh, darn it. That would be a good place to put you. Can't put you there. Yeah, just put you on the other underside of these things. 1, 2, I'm on 4. I'll make it really fast. Ugh. I need silicone, so I won't be able to finish putting those on there yet. So for now, we'll just pick up what we can pick up and hopefully get enough silicone to add those other 2 hacking computers. So we'll do that. One is obviously not enough. Jeez. Man, nothing makes a better decoy than wind turbines. Okay. My wind turbines took a hit. But as of right now, I mean, I still got to repair... I don't even remember how this was set up. I have to repair my main missile tower in the center. Holy cow, there is not much left. Oh, they are getting closer and closer. That being said, this is still 100% intact, and it looked like it worked. Just to give you a quick tour of this, this is the tower I put together in my workshop. So it wasn't too bad to put together. I don't know why I put these merge blocks on it, and I think I gotta go back into my workshop one more time. I had set up a welder to reach the top assault cannon. For whatever reason, it doesn't reach, so I have to repair it, which is really annoying. But it's got 2 Gatling turrets on the side, 2 missile turrets on the side, and then 1 Gatling turret on the bottom, and then the assault cannon on the top. I plan on basically strategically putting these all around the base. Just this one for now. I think I'd like to build at least 1 over here and then 1 on the rear side of the base. So at least I feel like maybe even 2 on the rear side of the base. So I feel like I've got 2 of these guys ready to go. As we can see, I am still very vulnerable. So this is what it looks like so far. Again, it looks like it worked. I'm going to put 1 more in the back based on how long it's taking to do everything in this episode. As usual, because of all the attacks that are coming. I mean, look at this thing. That whole ceiling and roof I had put together is gone. I need to prioritize repairing this missile tower. Again, I can't remember how I even had it set up, so I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. And then again, I'm going to build 1 more of these towers in the back. Man. Well, I obviously did something wrong on the other tower, because on this one, the cannon welded right up from a welder on the inside. So I'll definitely have to go and check that out later. Something must not have got welded up in the inside. But this one actually came up pretty quickly. Quickly is a relative thing. So I wanted to build 4, like surround the whole perimeter, but this is taking a very long time. So I think what I'm going to do, why don't we go ahead over to the to-do list, and we'll just mark this perimeter as in progress. If I am ever going to edit this episode, then I'm gonna have to wrap this one up sooner rather than later, because I've been working on this, just those 2 towers, and upgrading or rebuilding or whatever. I couldn't remember how that central missile tower even looked, so I improvised, and it's kind of a monstrosity, but I don't know, it looks kind of mean, and I'm here for it, because goodness gracious, I decked it out with a lot more missiles and stuff. We'll take a look at it here in a second. Alright, we built a printer bay that actually is standing still. We printed the new utility ship, which is great. We built a large reactor, we retired the Phoenix, and now it's smoking, a smoking heap, though it did stay together in the museum. Defensive perimeter, I'm going to mark that as in progress. Clean up scrap, in progress. I didn't get to the upgrading of the grinding pit, renaming of the hacking drone. I'm going to have to reprint it. Definitely didn't do that. Definitely didn't do that. Protecting of the rear base, that's kind of going to be done when I do the perimeter. Haven't protected the collector yet. Okay, so just a quick sort of overview of a couple of the things that I did. There's a lot more to do in here. I took down a couple of the lights over there, and I'm actually going to take down these last 2 because they are in the way. The ceiling has to be repaired again. Here's the remnants. Oh, well, that wall got taken out. It's a sunroof. Isn't that nice? There's the remnants of a ship that came crashing to the ceiling, and the retired Phoenix just sitting there, blinking away, smoking. I repaired this wall. Now, the monstrosity that is this new central weapons turret. I probably need some kind of Gatling, railgun, something on top to target weapons, because these missiles are slow. We'll see how this works. A lot more missiles and more Gatling firepower. I kind of like the way this lights up this way. And then the other corner of the perimeter, I think a lot of ships do seem to come at us from the back here, so I'm hopeful this will give us another layer of protection in the back. I'm trying to decide. I'm tempted here at the end of this episode to just go ahead and try to fix this once and for all. Fix this ceiling. I shouldn't say once and for all, because who knows. But I do want to repair this. I think the window is too optimistic. I love the light, but this just keeps happening. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll leave this portion of the window, and the hangar seems to hold up pretty well, but I think I'm just going to put the rest of it in plain old armor blocks, because this is just a big mess. So I think that's probably all I have time for in the rest of this episode. We'll see how it comes together. I'll repair the ceiling, repair the hangar bay here. Good news. I carelessly bumped the bottom of this thing and blew off the whole underside. And lucky me, I blew off the side of the projector. So probably just have to throw this one in the grinder. I'll do that offline. Throw it in the grinder and reprint it. Not a big deal. I did learn about this thing. That leaning forward was way more precarious than it needed to be, so I'm just going to redesign it with a few more thrusters on the top, and that seemed to fix it. But okay, actually, this is going to be some. I'm going to have some fun with this. You know, I'll do the last little bit here by hand. I was just thinking, hey, I should switch over to the grinder side and grind down this stuff in there instead of collecting it to test out that side of the ship. But decided that it would be way more fun to crash the thing first. Alright, but we have to offer this thing as a sacrifice. Oh. New utility ship without a name, which will hopefully have a name soon. Thank you for your good service already. And in order to have a better one, we have to offer you a sacrifice, so rest in peace. Okay, that's a little fun. What the? That always makes me laugh. One random piece gets thrown out. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this with the collector, dump it in the grinder, repair this stuff here by hand, and then should be able to finish up. Well, repairs aren't completely done, but I think we got most of them done. Inside of the base is cleaned up. It is time for a new quote. For this one, we'll just stick it right above the other one. Oh, look at all those damaged things still. All right. Okay. Content, text. So, this one comes to you from Albert Einstein. Once you stop learning, you start dying. Now, of course, what happens once you start dying, you start learning? Is our case, maybe? I don't know. We did a lot of both of those things, I think. Let's get a good font size here. So, thanks again to Viper for an awesome quote. Viper suggested the Albert Einstein, well, suggested the quote and couldn't remember who it came from. Well, I don't have the dash in both of them. That's gonna drive me crazy. Gotta take the dash out of there. He had suggested the quote, and so I had to look up who it was by, and it's by Albert Einstein. So lots of teeth kicking, lots of learning. Again, if you have any suggestions for the utility ship, which I will reprint now that it is sitting in the bottom of the Sarlacc pit. Oh, look, the sun is coming up. What a day. Okay, to-do list. We are working on that. We are working on the cleaning up scrap. We have not upgraded the grinding pit yet. We have not renamed the group file, but we did add this quote. Friends, thank you so much for joining me today on the grind. It was a grind today. So much time lapse, I'm sure. Building all day. But we've got a roof and we've got a hangar and we've just got so many things that got fixed today. I'm grateful for those. I'm grateful for you. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time on the grind. Into the black.